Hey guys, I have been inspired by Meg of Meg's Makeup 8, and I was going to show you on my dirty iPad. She just uploaded this video, Project Tin Pan, and I haven't, just like she was talking about, I haven't done a Project Tin Pan in a long time because I'm not very good at them. I could never do as well as everybody else does. I mean, most of the people I watch just rock out some projects, and I'm just not very good at keeping up with everybody. And that is very discouraging whenever you're sitting here not finishing stuff, and they are. But I like to do stuff my own my own way, and that way, I mean, everybody really needs to just tailor things that's gonna help them meet their needs however they want to do it. So she's doing a Project Tin Pan, and she's going to try to be done in 4 to 6 months. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it. And speaking of, first thing I think of is the lip she had on, and it was just so not Meg, but so cute, and it looked really good. And I thought I would just say what lip I have on. I have the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Bow and Arrow, which took me forever to get. It was out of stock forever. But I really like this. It looks really good on camera, but I have not been brave enough to wear this out of the house because it's just really, it's really nude. It's a nice nude, but it's really nude. Anyway, so the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to call it a Project Tin Pan, but I'm not really got a set end date. Hopefully I'm just going to keep kind of rolling, just kind of make it a rolling project, or I might end it in several months and just start doing a different type project that catches my eye. But this, I really do want to finish up 10 products within this project, at least. And let's just get started because I've got more than 10 products here. And then I only have 2 skincare things, just solidarity, solidarity with Meg, since she did some skincare. I threw in 2 skincare things, but the rest of it is makeup, and it's a lot. Okay, and I have different goals for different things. The first thing is this newer product to me. It's the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil. And you guys, I'm just saying, this thing is pretty good. I got it at Walmart for $6 or $7. It's got a very thin line, and I like pencil liners. I never have been a liquid liner person. And people say liquid liners easier. I don't know. I've never used it, so for me they're harder. But this gives you the nicest, just very thin line. That's what I used today. You can tight line with it easily. You can make it small, because I like a very thin line on my upper lash line. I don't like anything too thick. My eyes are too small. I try to do everything I can to make my eyes bigger. That's why I got these lines right here, because I'm all the time doing this. Anyway, I really like this, and I do want to finish it up, but it is not retractable. But I have to tell you guys, I have been using this every day I've worn makeup, which is most days of the week anymore. I have been using this since December 27th. I have been using this. So I would really love to know how long this would last me, or it'd be good to know how long it lasts with nearly daily use. And I do want to use this up because I want to get in the habit of having 1 or 2 eye pencils and use them till they're gone, that type of thing. But I am enjoying that. That's why I'm putting it in here. I was really surprised. I'm proud of the Maybelline for that product. Okay, and then I have another Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this one is in chocolate. And I'm not going to roll it all the way up because I just did that, and that's pretty precarious. But I will show you, the base of it was here, and I have this much product. This is the base, and all the way up to there is how much I have. So I did this in my project pan / project use up makeup. I had the one in soft brown, and I used it till it was gone. And if I'm not mistaken, I've lost the footage to that December finale. I think I have, so if you don't see it, I'm sorry. I filmed it, but I did finish the other one, the soft brown one, and this one's chocolate. So I want to use that one until it's gone. And then, a very difficult thing for me. And this is my only product like this. Or this brand. Shut up and start over. This is my only Maybelline color tattoo. I had gotten rid of all the other ones I had. I'd never have been big on buying them. But this is the one in Black Orchid. And this is where I am. And I would really love to hit pan on this. One thing that I'd like to accomplish this year is hitting pan on a lot of my products. You know, basically getting use out of them. This is so gorgeous. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Anyway, getting use out of as much of my cream products and, you know, powder eyeshadow type deals. I loved Lauren May Beauty. I believe that's her channel name. That's what she's doing, is trying to hit pan on as many eyeshadows as she can instead of doing a pan that palette. And I think that's an amazing idea. That's just like the best idea ever. I mean, I know it's hard to stick to the same palette, and it's very admirable, anybody that can do that, but I am not one of those people. So for me, that's like the best idea ever. But I'm not officially doing that, but I am kind of unofficially trying to hit pan on, you know, a lot of my shadows, or as many as I can. And this is the Wet n Wild Nutty, and this really is a gorgeous gem of an eyeshadow. And I have been working on it. I want to hit pan on this. I love to take this and top it with the color tattoo. And I want to do that and show you. This is it just by itself, Nutty. And then, let's see if I can do this. Topped over this Maybelline color tattoo. See, it just adds some warmth, but it's so, this is a really pretty eyeshadow. Love it. Okay, next thing is hard for me, which is foundation. And I had finished up one of my Schwa foundation samples, and I cleaned out this little bottle, and I filled it up with my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation in the shade 2-in-1. And so I filled it all the way up, but I'm going to use this. I want to use it all the way up in conjunction with the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau BB in the shade Too Light. And this is a little bit too light for me, and this is a little bit too dark for me. So if I mix these together, I love this. This is amazing product. If I mix these two together, I get what I've got on my face. But foundation is hard for me because I don't use much. I really don't use a lot of foundation. Less is more for me. So this is going to be a definite challenge. But I wanted to show you this because that's how I'm going to be using it. Okay. And then we have the infamous Clinique Black Honey Lippy. This is the deluxe sample, and I've got it right here. This is all I have left, but I'm trying to, I can't remember which side I measured that from. But anyway, I'm trying to use this all the way up, and this will count in my finished 16 lip products in 2016 if I get it used up. Any lip product I use this year will count towards that, because that is a definite challenge. And I do have an intro video on that if y'all are interested. Speaking of challenges, this Smashbox Photo Filter Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade 2. And I got this last winter, and I really like this. I used it today. It's a really pretty powder, but again, powders are hard for me, but I really would love, I would feel accomplished if I hit pan on this, and to use it up would be amazing, but my color changes so much through the year that I don't know if that's possible, but I do want to at least hit pan on this powder. It was really expensive. It's $42. I mean, that's really crazy, but moving on. This is the Well People Bio Brightener Stick. It's the Birchbox. I got this in a Birchbox. It's in Moonstone. I've been trying to work on this because it is an all-natural product. I use it with a stipple brush. It really is pretty, but it's a really a natural looking highlight. I'm wearing it today. But you can't even see it there. You just see it a little bit. But I really want to get this used up this year. So this will give me a good jump start. And then I have a couple of Schwa powders. And what I'm going to do is once I use one up, I'm going to replace it with another one. Of course, you'll hear all about that in the updates. But this is a Clé de Peau Beauty Translucent Loose Powder. And I have about half of this sample left. And I mean, I don't bake. I don't overuse, you know, powder, loose powder. So it's not an easy thing for me to do. But hopefully I will get this one used up and be able to start on this one because this one is brand new. This one's the YSL Finishing Veil. Okay. And then I have a few more. This is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. This is a shade Fawn. I've been using this as a bronzer as of late, so I really would love to use this until it's gone. And then I have a couple of products that, just like the powder, excuse me. I don't know what is wrong with me. Every time I go to talk for any length of time, I get a frog in my throat. Sorry about that. Okay, so I have this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer, and I've been working on this for at least 3 months with wearing it every time I wear makeup. So I don't have too much left, but like I said, it's taken me a long time. And this one is in Radiant Bronze Light. And when I finish this one, I'm going to try to put in this one. Or I am going to replace it with this one. This is the Luminous Bronze Light, and this one is brand new, the Schwa sample. So that is one product, and I do want to try to use both of those completely up. And then I have a blush, the Giorgio Armani Cheek Fabric in 503, and this is a Schwa sample. And I want to finish this one up and then start in on this Chanel Jersey blush, which I've only used a time or two, so I would love to finish both of these up during this project. And I have this little single powder eyeshadow. It's come in my Birchbox. It was Coastal Scents, one of those Style Eyes duos, and I depotted it. And this is the pinky cream shade. And I'm using this to set my eye primer every day, and this is where I am. And I want to use this one completely up. And I'll just go ahead and show you the other 3 things because you'll probably see this in the course of this project. This is the Makeup Geek Whimsical eyeshadow. I really want to hit pan on this one. I use it on as my inner corner highlight like I did today. And my thing is once I hit pan on this one, I'm going to, move on to a different eyeshadow and use it for that purpose to try to hit pan. And then these 2 I depotted out of my Kevin Aquan, the sculpting book from 2014. And this is the sculpting powder, and this is the candlelight highlight. And this is you can see I've got a little dip in this one. But just so you know, I am using these every day. These might rotate into this project at some point because I don't really want to talk about them until I get closer into using them up, but I am using those on the daily. So, the 2 skincare products I have is the MAC Marine Full Bright Formula Cleanser. This is a face wash I've used a time or 2. I'm right here. And it's just one that it's got a lot of fragrance in it, and I don't enjoy it. So, I really want to try to get this used up and moved out. And then this Russell Organics Marula Oil. I purchased this thinking it would be just as good as the Drunk Elephant Marula oil, and it is not. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just not as good a quality as the Drunk Elephant Marula oil. I did notice a difference. And I did use a good portion of it. I'm right there on it. I just want to make as much progress on this as I can. Kind of switch it out, you know, because I use marula oil on my face morning and night. So maybe use this. If I use this in the morning, I can use my other one at night. Or, you know, maybe just try to work on this one till I get it all used up. Anyway, I really do like this, and it's 2 fluid ounces of oil. So it is going to take me quite some time, but I do want to get as much use out of it as I can. So there is my very long-winded project, a whole lot more than 10 pan. But if I finish 10, or when I finish 10 products, I will be satisfied with myself in that I could end this project, or I could just keep adding stuff in and continue on rolling it month to month. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I like to keep myself open to all the different possibilities that may come, because a year is a very long time, or 4 months is a long time, 6 months is a long time. I can't tell you how I'm going to feel tomorrow. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love yous, I appreciate yous, and I will see you real soon.